Yo, what it do? What it do? Yellow Way has plans for himself.
Yo, what it do, what it do? It's your boy Yellow the Poet. So, check this out. Representative or self? Which one do you choose when you first meet somebody? Let's dive into it. So, one of the worst things that you can ever do is to introduce someone to your representative because you find this person attractive or there's something about this person that draws you to them and you feel like you don't want to express too much or say too much or do too much in the beginning. That's one of the worst things that you can do. And the reason why I say that is because you're not giving this person an opportunity, nor yourself an opportunity to really get to know the person in front of you or get an opportunity to find enough interest in this person to pique your curiosity about going further in the relationship. How do you know if this is how far you want to go with this relationship if your representative gets to be the person that represents you and then a couple of months down the line you realize, okay, this is not the relationship for me. What am I going to do? You know? So it's better to at least give a little bit of yourself, give a little bit of your resume, who you are, what you are, and more importantly, talk about the things that could possibly trigger you into being in a bad mood or just not wanting to talk to a person anymore. Though, I mean, I'm not saying give out too much of that information because you don't want to put a bad taste in someone's mouth, but kind of touch bases on those things or ask them questions where that person would most likely say, hey, well, I've told you about me, so tell me about you when it comes to stuff like that. You want to turn it into an interesting conversation where you can actually build on something and not build on something false. Build on something real, not false. So, one of the things about introducing your representative is this is the person that represents the entire you from the beginning to the end, wherever that end may be, whether it's till death do us part, or we realize that this relationship is no good and we can't do this anymore. Whatever that end may be, that representative says, this is the person that I can be, not the person who I am. Why send out that much falsehood in the beginning? It's not fair to you, and it's definitely not fair to them because neither one of you really get to know who the real you is or the real companion is. You don't really get to know. You don't even get to make the decision on whether, okay, I think I'll give this person a try, or you're going off infatuation, which is crappy. It's probably like 5% of the entire relationship when it comes to that. Infatuation only lasts for so long because now you're going to want to get to the place where you want to know the real nitty gritty. Who am I really dealing with? What am I really getting myself into? Eventually that's going to come up. And if you don't give that person a little bit, lay a little bit, like at least lay a few of your cards on the table and see what you're working with. Because 9 out of 10 times, if it's not for you or if it's not for that person, if you got given them a little bit, guess what? Y'all can make that decision in the beginning before any feelings get involved, before any romanticisms, any going on dates, trips, anything, before any of that gets involved. You can make this decision and make it a confirmed decision right then and there. So don't play around with stuff like that. It's not a game. If you feel like being in a relationship is a game, then how about you let that person know up front that this is all a game to me. If you want to play this game, let's play. If not, then I'll find somebody else. It's so much easier to be straightforward and just show or tell pretty much what you're looking for, or both, what you're looking for in the relationship. Just say it, spit it out. It's really not that hard. It's a lot more simple than you really think it is. But at the same time, be ready for whatever the rebuttal is, because a lot of times people don't reciprocate things the way that you expect them to reciprocate it. It's like an author writing a book. You're going to tell the story, but you're only going to tell it the way that you understand it. And that's not fair to your audience. If they're going to buy your book, they want to be able to understand at least where the plot is, where it's going, what does it mean, just give them something concrete, something that they can say, oh, okay, I get this, I get that. But if you're not giving them anything, then put the shoe on the other foot and ask yourself, would you want somebody to do that to you? Things you have to think about at times when you really don't want to think about it sometimes. But it's life. We gotta treat the game of life as if everything is a reality, because it is. That's all your boy got for today. Peace and blessings, and your boy is out of here.
Yo, 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 what it do? Yellow Boy has plans for himself.